Hey monsters! Thanks for tuning in to Murder News, your source for the latest true crime news, murder memes, TV reviews, podcast recommendations, and all things spooky. I'm Aurora.
And I'm Angelina. This is the week in true crime. The judge on the Golden State Killers case denied the defense's request for another year to prepare for the trial, stating people are not going to live forever and it's not the people's fault that these crimes were committed so long ago. Joseph D'Angelo, the alleged Golden State Killer, faces 13 counts of murder and 13 counts of robbery and kidnapping. The Golden State Killer, also known as the East Area Rapist, also raped over 50 women between 1974 and 1986 in California. D'Angelo's preliminary hearing is scheduled to begin on May 12th of this year.
Amie Harwick, a sex therapist in Hollywood, was murdered by her ex-boyfriend Gareth Pursehouse. Amie was attacked in her Hollywood Hills home early on Saturday morning and was pushed off her 3-story balcony. According to sources, Amie had recently run into Pursehouse and had been terrified after their encounter. She had applied for restraining orders against Pursehouse twice in the past. Gareth Pursehouse is currently being held with a $2 million bail.
This week, 6-year-old Faye Swetlick was reported missing from Casey, South Carolina, Monday evening. She was last seen playing in her yard, and a video of Faye leaving her school bus on Monday went viral immediately after her disappearance. Unfortunately, the 3-day search for missing Faye resulted in the police finding her body at her 30-year-old neighbor's home. Both Faye and Cody Scott Taylor were found dead, and police believe Cody is connected with Faye's death. Details of both of their deaths are still to be released. Check out murdermurder.news for all the breaking details on these cases and more.
Let's lighten the mood a little bit with your next favorite podcast. Each week we'll try to introduce you to a true crime podcast that might be new for you. This week we'd like to tell you about Affirmative Murder. If you haven't listened to Affirmative Murder yet, you are missing out. Alvin and Fran are so funny and really find some great unusual cases to cover. It's one of the few podcasts I will never miss. This week, Alvin and Fran covered the Yorkshire Ripper and a mysterious double homicide in France. Check out murdermurder.news for the full interview and be sure to subscribe to Affirmative Murder wherever you listen to podcasts.
If you're looking to escape from your weekend plans with the latest true crime TV binge, you may want to check out I Am a Killer on Netflix. If you're new to the show, you have 2 seasons of true crime bliss awaiting you. I Am a Killer interviews death row inmates who tell their version of the story. You then hear from friends of the killer and friends and family of the victim or victims and can decide for yourself whether or not you think the killer is guilty. Check out both seasons streaming on Netflix right now and let us know what you think.
Thanks so much for tuning in to This Week in True Crime from Murder News. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your weekly summary of all things true crime. If you need more of a true crime fix, check out murdermurder.news and don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. See you next week.